Hey guys, Jay! Welcome back to the channel. So guys, I just picked up something in the mail which I think, well, I was expecting it for quite some time, but I didn't expect it to be this big. Oh my god, what is this thing? Literally, it's huge. Yeah, so I got this from a company in China who contacted me to do a review of some of their products. They are called Pantasy.com. Now, they specialize in building blocks, you know, kind of like Legos. And they had a couple of products which I particularly wanted to take a look at, and they were gracious enough to send me some review copies. So I thought, why not open it right now and see exactly what they sent me, and maybe even put them together and see what I think about this particular product. Well, guys, without further ado, let's crack this open and see what we got. Oh my god, this thing's huge.
That's what she said.
Okay, it's really well packed, as you can see right there. But man, this thing's huge. By far, one of my favorite cartoons from the 1980s. And I grew up on this cartoon, and I'm so happy to be having an opportunity to review something like this. Guys, holy crap. From Pantasy, I'm going to be unboxing and taking a look at the Astro Boy Tetsuwan Atom Awakens moment. Holy crap, everybody. This is absolutely incredible. The box alone is some pretty premium stuff, I gotta say. Tetsuwan Productions, officially licensed. You can see it right here. It's got a hologram sticker as well. You can see that. I'm gonna take some time, unbox this, show you guys what's included, some of the instructions, how we're gonna put, and then we're finally gonna try and put this together. Oh my goodness, everybody! This is crazy. I am very, very excited about doing this particular episode, guys. As you can see right in front of me, this is the Pantasy Astro Boy Awakens moment. This is actually a really, really big thing for me. As some of you guys might know, my channel started out as an anime review channel, and one of my favorite episodes that I did was, of course, on Tetsuwan Atom, or Astro Boy. Wow. Tetsuwan Productions, officially licensed, as you can see right here, just crazy. Now, I've never actually heard of Pantasy. Pantasy is a new company to me, but they reached out to me to ask me if I wanted to do a review on this particular product, and I was more than happy to say yes. So here's the thing: I am not really that much into building blocks. I've dabbled with them before, you know, Lego style building blocks and things like that. Obviously, I helped build Voltron Lion version with my friend Jason. Jason. Yeah, those were good times, man. Those were really, really good times. And I'm a little apprehensive about this. I really am a little bit scared. This is a really advanced set, but I think I'm up to the challenge. I think I'm ready to do this. Guys, look at the size of this. This box is huge. This box is freaking gigantic. I mean, it doesn't fit in the camera shot. Literally. I mean, seriously. We have to pan down just to see the rest of it. You know what I mean? It's absolutely massive, this box. So yeah, you'll forgive me, guys, if I'm a little bit apprehensive about this particular review, because seriously, I'm not that familiar with, or not that super experienced with Lego, but I'm up to the challenge. I'm up to the challenge, guys. Let's get this done. Let's do this. So this one's number 86205 for anybody who wants to order this product. Very, very cool. The top of the box is pretty simple. It just says Astro Boy at the top with Tetsuwan Atom in Japanese. On the other side of the box, it does say Astro Boy. On the other side of the box, it's pretty much the 1-to-1 scale, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why it says 1-to-1. That's interesting. But there's Tetsuwan Atom, Astro Boy, and Professor Peabody over there. We also see Astro Boy there at the bottom. So lots of fun. All right, and on the back, it's just more explanation as to what comes in the package itself once you finish completing it. It even has some schematics and diagrams, which are actually included and featured as part of the set. So, oh boy, this is it, guys. I actually am really quite intimidated by this, so you'll have to forgive me. It took a lot of courage to to get to this point. So, without further ado, let's crack this open and see what we're getting into, guys. I think I'm going to be in for a bit of a shock here. All right, so let's Let's see what we got. All right, can't return it anymore. This is box 9 through 15. Okay, cool. These two also comprise the actual unit itself. Neat. And then up here we do have an official product stamp with a barcode, Pantasy, and of course Astro Boy. This is the inner box, so there's not much else to it. Just pretty much all plain black. Yeah, the only thing really is in the front. All right, well, let's find out what's inside this marvelous little box. All right, so we have a flap here. Just gonna open that up. And we'll take this. Oh no, here we go. Oh boy, this is where things get really, really scary for me. That is a lot of bags, man. That's a lot of bags. All right, here we go. Watch this, everybody. Oh, just like that. It was the instruction manual. Whoo, man, look at that. That is a big, pretty thick instruction manual too. Oh no. Oh no. So yeah, there's Astro Boy with his wonderful little heart there. Wow, that's really cool. I love this because everything is in full color. It's just absolutely beautiful. They're wonderful, wonderful photographs and illustrations here on the explanations about how this all goes together. That is just beautiful. Holy crap. All right, let's... All right, so Dr. Peabody is actually called Dr. Ochanomizu. 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 Is that like tea bath? Anyway, I could be wrong. Let's find out. Oh yeah, look at those wonderful illustrations, guys. Holy crap. That's just gorgeous. It's beautiful. I might actually put some of these up on my Instagram page. We'll see what happens. All right, so talks all about how, I guess in Chinese. Oh, there is English. Unpack according to the package number. Carefully piece based on the other color shape. Classify pieces based on their color shape. Nice. Select in accordance with the picture listed in the instruction book. Okay. This is how to use the brick separator. Ah, neat. So you can use it like this, which is cool. You can use it like that, which is cool. You can use it like that, which is cool. And you can use it like that, which is cool. Neat. Calm down. There's accidentally lost in the corner most cases, so have another look to find them. Okay, so if you end up not looking for the bag, for the pieces, and we provide extra pieces for every set, so don't worry about it. You can put them away for future use. Cool! I'm going to use bag number 1 and the tool remover. I guess we're going to do it that way. The camera might get a little shaky because I'm assembling this thing, so we're going to see how this goes. I'm going to have the handy-dandy book right beside me, trying to figure this out, so this might go a little slower than some of you might be accustomed to. I am not the best Lego master. As a matter of fact, I don't think I'm a Lego master at all. So please forgive my my slow progression because this is going to take a while. I'm going to leave this. Let's open it up. All right, so we basically have to just, I guess, open this up like this. That's just like a bag of chips. No, just kidding. Yeah, all right, that's cool. Little plunger there. The removal tool. It's kind of neat. All right, put that aside. This has done its job. Goodbye. And we're going to go on to the most intimidating part, which is number 1. Bag number 1. All right, number 1. Here we go. So yeah, guys, this is a abridged speed build. I'm going to have a full build and long format version of this in my other channel, MJR Reviews, and you guys can definitely take a look at that. That one is a long build. It took me over 2 weeks, on and off on separate days to try and finish this build. It was not so daunting as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but in retrospect, it really was an amazing look. Trying to build this overall set was absolutely incredible in terms of what I had perceived as building blocks. This was really quite enjoyable. I built sets before in the past, one of them, the most notable one being, of course, the Lion Voltron set from a number of years ago. That was an absolute slog. Me and my friend Jason, we took the better part of 9 to 10 hours to try and build that thing, and it was just, because it was a speed build and we were doing it in one go, it was just me and him joking with each other. It was so much fun having a friend to do it. This one, there was just me. It was literally just me. I was just building this thing on my own. So yeah, you can sort of kind of get the feel that this was a daunting build on my part. But yeah, I will have the full build on my other channel, as I said, MJR Reviews, and definitely head over there, check that out. But we're coming close to the end of this build, so let's have a look and see how I did. Position right here. Incredible. Check it out, everybody. We finally have the entire assembly completed. This took forever. Oh my goodness. Let's take a really good look at this. I'm gonna move this around. And then you guys can have a full look at the way this appears. Wow, guys. This took... honest to God, this took weeks. Oh my goodness. I can't tell you just how long it took to actually get all of this together. But what a labor, and I really do have to applaud the engineers and designers at Pantasy. This is just a work of art, seriously. I mean, just putting this together, coming up with the layout and design, I am absolutely thrilled with the way this looks. Sorry about the creaking, guys, this is my chair. But yeah, just absolutely amazing. Look at the station here. Of course, it pulls out to have a floating station for Dr. Peabody. Look at this. We can see the heart, the full structure of Astro. We can even see some schematics down there. That's beautiful. And then of course this can raise and lower. And then like zooming over here, we can see all the wonderful intricate details. The armatures, just gorgeous. And then of course we have the birthing chamber itself, which if we take a little bit of time here, we can sort of, so difficult with just one hand. But yeah, we can lift it up and put Astro right in there. Tetsuwan Atom, just beautiful. And of course this one gave me a little bit of grief because it actually fell apart at one point, but just gorgeous. This is absolutely beautiful, guys. Wow. You can actually see the chamber lowers itself. It's hard to see it from that angle, but so now I can actually get in there. Alright, so as you can see, it actually lowers. It's a really cool feature of the set. And then you can also lift it up. Beautiful. Beautiful attention to detail here. Just amazing how it's all come together. I really am very impressed that I was able to actually do this, because I am not a Lego builder at all. But the instructions were amazing, very simple to follow. Bravo to the whole design team. This has just been an absolute pleasure to actually build. It took forever, but I have to say, I am supremely impressed at the overall build. Now there are only two things left to do here. Comes with his head. There he is, Professor Peabody himself. If everybody remembers the animation. He's got that huge long schnoz. Always funny. It's literally just a Lego piece. And that's tough. Wow. There it is. So yeah, the only other articulation that's here is he can move his head 360 degrees all the way around. That's about it. I think his wrists also move as well. Yep, your typical building block type of movement. It's onto the two pegs that are on the station. I don't know if they're spaced unevenly or what have you. Plan is, but it didn't want to do it on the platform, so I'm just gonna try to do it manually. Awkwardly, I had to actually pull them apart. That was the only way I can get them on. Okay, now that I got that, I can finally put them back on the... Hopefully that'll just... There it goes. Okay. And there he is, finally. On the pedestal where he's supposed to be. You know, other projects came up. Conventions, and I had to cover a whole bunch of different toy news. Yeah, this was always on the back burner. And I do have to apologize to Pantasy. They've been so patient, and I want to thank them for providing this sample. As you can see here, you can actually take off his leg to show some of the parts, as if they're being worked on. You can also remove his chest cavity, so you can see his robotic heart. It's beautiful. Love the circuitry, the detail. This is just awesome. He has wonderful articulation in the arms. You can see they move full 360. Looks like he has wrist articulation. So it comes with the chest cover right there, and the leg cover like that. But I'm gonna opt to leave these off so that it looks like they're still working on him inside of the birthing chamber. And then to finish everything off, as rightly we should, there is Astro Boy, Tetsuwan Adam's head. Osamu Tezuka. Just amazing. Alright, here we go. This is it, guys. Assembling Astro Boy. Just gorgeous. Look at him. Beautiful. Alright, what we'll do is we'll assemble him so we can see what he looks like completed. And then I'm going to take it off again for the final assembly. So if you wanted to put Astro together, this is what he'd look like. I think there's a hinge. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do then. It's got little points here, so you can see it's like a hinge. And that's actually, you can actually open the door. So you know what? Let's do it that way. Let's go ahead and put it down. You literally have to jam in that piece. It's very, very tight. But there you go. So that's one Adam with his leg and his chest cover. Beautiful. Love it. So we're going to open that up. That's one Adam. Put it right here. That's just beautiful. Wow. Well, guys, here it is. Fully completed and amazingly detailed. I've got to tell you, I am super impressed. Very, very impressed at the overall build quality, the accuracy, and just the detail that they've actually been able to put into this, and really the creativity. I mean, it cannot be easy, no matter how much of a fan you are. This is not actually how, at least not in the original version, how Astro Boy or Tetsuwan Atom was actually put together. There are many iterations and many versions and many stories over the years, but I do believe that Osamu Tezuka's original design and original vision wasn't exactly this detailed. I really don't believe it was such. But I mean, over the years, so many different creators have come and really put their own spin and their own unique take on the Tetsuwan Atom Astro Boy saga. And this is just another example of that. The wonderful designers over at Pantasy have really made something very, very special. Overall, I think this was an incredible build. In no particular instance did I ever feel overwhelmed, which is something I really felt when I was building the Lego version of Voltron. That thing was, between me and my good friend Jason. Oh, Jason, we spent the better part of, I guess it was close to 8 or 9 hours just building that thing. And each one just felt like a slog. Now, we were doing a speed build, and that in and of itself takes a lot of energy. This one, yeah, you know what? I have to say, it took a lot of time. I took my time, to be honest with you. This was over the course of a few weeks, and I've got to tell you, I was extremely satisfied. I would take a little bit of time out of each day and just build 1 or 2 different sections, and honestly, the experience was well worth it, I have to say. And it really is, and really did come out better, much better than I expected. The armatures on the top here, the actual capsule itself, which holds Tetsuwan Atom, Astro himself, even Dr. Copernicus here, he looks absolutely stunning. There are a couple of things which I kind of just little tiny little nitpicks that kind of bug me. Astro is gigantic. He's absolutely huge compared to Dr. Copernicus. I mean, He's he's literally dwarfed by Astro. Seriously. But that's really one of the only nitpicks I have. Also, it's probably just because of me. I probably put it together wrong. The mechanism on the actual the capsule itself, which is supposed to raise and lower the capsule to make it look like it's floating or lowering. It doesn't actually lower all the way. However, I will say that it's probably done on, as part of the design, because I noticed that if I do it a complete vertical, if I was able to actually do that, it would literally come apart from the base. And I think that that's not what they were intending. I think that they really wanted to just to angle slightly and then come back at a certain angle. Other than that, it has so many wonderful little details. The little switches here which you can pull. Just to activate each lever. The arms are fully articulated if you want to actually manipulate them in any sort of degree. They do manipulate in that fashion. You can even pop up and down this screen. You can see that here. I think you can pop that up and down and actually change the. Let me see if I can do it here. It's a little bit hard on this side. I only have one hand because the other one's holding it up. But yeah, if we take this, I think we can grab it. Yeah, you can change the screen to show from this portion, which is an internal schematic of Astro's head. You can even, and of course I dropped it, and there's no way I can grab that now. Yeah, or you can have this schematic screen, which basically is, I don't know what kind of readout that is, but it's something rather significant, I would imagine. Something very different. There it is. Yeah, it's got an error code or some sort of readout, probably depicting how much information or how much energy is coming out of Astros at this given moment. And all of these things are movable. Again, you can manipulate the screen size. You can do a lot of fun little things. The electricity can move as well if you really want them to. There's so many different play features with this. Even Dr. Copernicus here can actually move away from the platform or move towards it. In order to get a better reading, right? A lot of great little play features here, and a whole bunch of things which, you may or may not expect when it comes to a build of this size. It's a wonderful little nod to the history of Tetsuwan Atom, Astro Boy. I'm really honored that Pantasy actually gave me the opportunity to do this. This one took quite a long time, and I'm really sorry for not posting this. A lot of things happened, I was recovering from... Ooh, that was close. I was recovering from a few things, I kind of got under the weather. But I finally got this thing fully built up, and like I said, not too many things to really honestly complain about. The instructions were really well done. They're in full color, well printed, and the instructions were excellently done. I've been warned in the past that these building block type of companies, sometimes they can really put together instruction sheets that don't make much sense. This one, there was very little need for any English, to be honest with you. It was just instructional ideas for how to put this together, and I found it really helpful, actually. And the only other thing, as I said, that kind of bugs me is the fact that Dr. Orochimaru, I believe that's the way you say his name in Japanese, he is way too small compared to Astro. I mean, looking here, you can even see just the size difference, compared to Tetsuwan Atom. And yeah, that seems to be my only really big complaint. Other than that, I think this is a wonderful set, and I will have links in the description below where you can purchase your own version of this if you decide to pick it up. As well, Pantasy has so many other wonderful products that they're selling on their Amazon site as well as on their website. Definitely, guys, head over there, give them a like and a follow, check out some of their other products, and see if any of them tickle your fancy, because they have stuff for video games, they have stuff for anime, they have stuff for manga. A lot of great products that you can purchase on their Amazon site as well as their webpage proper. If you're interested in picking up this set or others like it, I will have links in the description below where you can purchase directly on Pantasy.com. These are great gifts for the brick builder and Lego lover in your life, and just in time for the holidays. Thanks again for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. It really helps me out. And if you're in a position to help out the channel, please consider checking out my Patreon page. It's MegaJRetro on Patreon. Guys, the patrons and channel members of this channel help me make wonderful episodes every single week, and I couldn't do without them. They are the best. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. It really means the world to me. As always, everybody, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Good journey. Geek proud.